is Dave with XMD. I'm here with Night Argent.
What's up,
How you guys doing?
Good.
Introduce yourself for those that don't know you.
Start at that end.
Oh, this end?
Yeah.
Alright. My name's Zach and I play the drums.
I'm Chase, I'm on vocals.
I'm Shane, I tickle the ivories.
Yes.
You're welcome.
I'm Jeff, I play guitar.
And the best for last is the bassist.
Who, as you
What's your
notice,
name, bassist?
the bassist loves, the bassists and drummers are usually the ones that don't get the credit. And I wonder why, because they always move out of view. You know?
Yeah, my whole set just moves around all the time.
So anyways, gentlemen, what's it like being on Warped Tour?
Oh, it's incredible, man. It's a lot of hard work, but a lot of fun. You know, we get to hear a lot of good music, meet a lot of cool people, and play for a lot of new fans.
It's an opportunity. Opportunity you don't get every day. You know, like when you're going to play normal gigs, you know, like at like bars and stuff. A lot of people aren't into the music. Like they're just like sitting around, like, okay, a band's here. But like Warped Tour, everybody's into the music, so everybody's like, cool. What's your set? What are you playing? It's really cool.
Yeah.
Let me guess, you're drinking Sprite Zero, right? Zero intelligence.
They lied.
It's still
Sprite and schnapps.
So, have you guys seen any new bands that you hadn't checked out before that you learned on this tour?
Yeah, Jeff and I caught the last bit of the story so far the other day in Vegas. And I'd heard of them, just never actually listened to them. Like, I didn't have a sound to associate with the name, but they were awesome. Like,
Another band that I saw that I really liked was Fallen in Reverse. I like the way the lead singer really connects with the crowd. He really gets them into it, and I thought it was pretty cool.
For me, one of the bands was Say We Can Fly, and apparently they've been on the scene, you know, for quite a while. And it was my first time, you know, hearing their set, and I was just really impressed with the songwriting. And yeah, there's a lot of great bands on the tour.
Any bands that you really wanted to see once you guys knew who was all going to be on the tour that you definitely got to see and meet? And
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like, Newfound Glory
Yeah,
was a big one for me back in the day. I totally.
Sum 41,
Yeah,
Real Big
Sum
Fish.
41.
Yeah, Real Big
attend
Fish was so cool.
Got to see Waka Flocka. That was cool. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
to do that at Warped Tour, but yeah.
It's good times.
I think it's cool how they kind of mix the hip hop with the rock. I think it's sweet.
Yeah.
so with the cell phone age nowadays, we have a lot of people, a lot of big bands, Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, that throw fits about people videoing during their time playing. Where do you guys stand on this?
I think the more exposure, the better. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just my personal opinion. I don't want to speak on behalf of the band, but I mean, I find it flattering that they want to video us, because to me that means that we're doing that well to where they actually want to share us with their other friends online. So.
As long as it doesn't interfere with other people's experience, it's cool.
Yeah.
I do know sometimes, like when you're in like the mosh or the crowd or whatever, and you just see somebody's phone right in front of you, it's kind of like, oh, I'm cool. I'm glad that phone can see more than I can. That's cool.
Well, it's kind of a new era in music, and
Yeah.
one of the things for me is I know that every single show I have to be on point, because there's always someone, you know, filming or getting,
The
you know,
microscope.
getting footage of it. So you know that no matter what performance it is, whether it's for 50 people or 500, you got to put on the best show possible.
Yeah, otherwise you're
And-
gonna become a meme.
And you also never know, like, how many people, like, how many followers that person has that's videoing you. Like, there could be just 5 people in the crowd, and yeah, that one person videoing could be ruining the experience of the person behind them. But if they're filming like a live video and they have 50,000 followers, now that's 65,000 people who are seeing you. You know what I mean? It's like, you never know.
Tall people like Zach ruin the experience
Everyone
of others
should,
all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah, I don't even need a phone.
We're
It's
fine.
like, man, move your big head, bro.
But if you're 6 foot, you're not allowed to come to our show.
So
They're
what's
trying to
some of
video
your
behind
guys'
me.
biggest influences for you guys musically?
I would say probably Imagine Dragons right at the start.
Collectively, yeah.
AWOL
Yeah.
Nation.
A big one as far as our live performance goes, the energy and just the overall musicality is Mute Math. They're a big one for me.
Definitely.
With the piracy never going to be ended with the internet, and vinyl and cassettes are making a comeback.
Oh, yeah.
Not only on the collectible, but some companies are actually starting to remake cassette decks and more turntables. Where do you see our industry going in the next 5 to 10 years?
I think it can go
Bring back real
any
to
way you
real.
want it to. That's the nice thing about the era we're gonna live in. If you're the the person that enjoys the more old school route. The good news is I think enough people are realizing like, hey, there's still a lot of us around. Why don't we have this as an option still? So I mean, it's still there. Like I know we want to get our stuff on vinyl. Like I don't know. I just like that there's options. If you don't have to say no to anybody and everybody can get what they like, why not?
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a huge variety. But the one thing, regardless of piracy, anything else, the one thing that you can't recreate, you can't, illegally download is the live performance. And that's, the bread and butter of musicians is that live show. And, that's why we put so much energy into it, is because that's our moment to really connect with the fans. And whether they illegally downloaded the music or purchased it in whatever format they want, that is our time to connect with them and them to hear the songs exactly how we portray it live.
Yeah, bread and butter.
Well, with all the turmoil that we have in our country and we're coming up to the election, where do you guys stand on it? Do you have a certain person that you want to vote for?
I'm moving to Canada.
We rarely talk about politics in our band. When we do, there's always differences of opinion. But I think the big thing is, as a majority, we all feel that, we just think it's important that people, if they feel strongly about something, they need to be able to get their voice heard.
Bingo.
And if you're passionate about something, don't just let it pass you by. Go out there and do something about it.
Go vote.
Yeah, with a lot of these young people in the nation as well, like regardless of what side you're on, just let your voice be heard, like you said. Like make sure that you vote. Because
To me personally, I think electoral votes need to be gone. To where each and every person's vote actually
Bingo.
does count.
Right.
I agree with
bingo.
that.
Yeah, because it's not fair for the states that have low population. It's not fair for them. But like I said, you just need to let your vote be heard. Because if you can't, then
And all the
there's no point.
gerrymandering, all that needs to go.
Gerrymandering.
Yeah.
And what do you guys have planned after war?
We
Go vote, man.
Yeah.
Damn, we've given 2 days and now we gotta figure out what to do until November. Shit!
No, we're heading straight into the studio. We had the opportunity to work with John Feldman this summer and write some new music. So we're heading into the studio and working on the next EP.
Well, once again, gentlemen, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And looking forward to seeing you guys again.
Appreciate it so much.